Hi, yes, it's a new era for the England women's team. Charlotte is alongside me here at the home of cricket. Charlotte, how long did you have to think about the offer when Claire called you?
Not very long. It was always an ambition of mine to coach England, and to be asked to do that, I'm hugely honoured, and I can't wait to get started.
Why do you feel now is the right time for you? Because you're obviously a legend of the women's game, a player, a captain, and then you've gone into coaching as well. Why do you feel ready now?
I think I've had 9 years out of international cricket since retirement. I think the last 3 years especially, I think I've learned a lot from the franchise circuit, and I've had some success abroad now and globally and working with elite players. So I feel the right time is now. Your country don't come asking very often, so it was an offer I couldn't refuse, really.
And it comes off the back of a 16-0 thrashing at the Ashes in the winter. How much work do you think it needs to be done to repair the England women's team at the moment?
I think, it was a disappointing winter. I don't think 16-0 reflects probably where the England team are at, but what we do need we need to have some hard work now going into the English summer, and I'm looking forward to that. I think it's a fresh start for me, for the team. We've got a massive series against the West Indies starting on the May the 21st, and obviously some big tournaments coming up with the World Cup in 6 months' time. So that's going to be my immediate focus is preparing the team for the 50 over World Cup, and that's really exciting for us as a group.
Is that a World Cup you feel you can win? Because we saw the gulf between Australia and England, didn't we, in the winter?
Yeah, I do. I wouldn't have taken on this role if I didn't think we could win major events. I think this team, we've got some of the best players in the world who are proven performers. We've got some wonderful young talent. Now, I guess it's my job and the coaching staff's job now is to nurture that and hopefully find a blueprint, especially in 50 over cricket, that's going to make us successful over a long period of time and make us a bit more consistent. So, that's hugely exciting for us as a group, and 6 months is going to probably go very quickly, but we've got enough games, I think, in that time to prepare the team.
Over the winter, fitness, professionalism and culture were three things that kept recurring in terms of where the team was going wrong. Do you agree with that?
I think in terms of the fitness side of things, I'm going up to Loughborough next week and the team will be in fitness sessions, so I judge that next week. What I do want is more accountability from players around fitness. I don't want that to be a talking point moving forward. I think that's really important to me. I think in terms of our professional standards, that's something, again, I've got to be around the group, but anyone that knows me, I set pretty high standards. So that's something I'll be definitely instilling within this group. But, that's what I'm most excited about this role. I think it's a fresh start for us all, and I'm really can't wait for the prospect of getting started.
Some players have been in the England side a long time. Do you feel maybe some have got a bit comfortable?
I don't know if comfortable, but what I am going to make sure is the players are playing more county cricket. I think the team will be selected on performance, and the door isn't shut to anyone. I think for any county player out there, that door is fully open now, and I think we've got to start picking this team on performance and making it more competitive at county level and getting the England players more, so we're having best v best and putting the players under more pressure.
And Heather Knight has stepped down as captain. You now need to find a new captain. How far into that process are you? How long do you think it will take?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a few meetings over the next few days, so I'm hoping that's going to take 2 weeks at the most. So I've got my own thoughts which I'm not going to share, but hopefully we should have someone in place very soon.
Have you got a shortlist, or have you got someone in mind already?
I've got a shortlist. Okay,
and just overall then, as we move ahead to this new era of women's cricket, I know you say that there's areas of positivity that you can build on, but how much do you think confidence has been hit by that winter in the Ashes? Is that something you're going to have to rebuild?
Well, hopefully the players will have learnt a lot from it, and we can see that as a real positive for English cricket. I think it's been a real line in the sand moment for the team. I think it was hard, it was tough to take, and hopefully that will make the players more resilient from an experience like that. I think we've got to pull on the positives and look forward now, and that's certainly what I'll be doing.
And finally, you're going to stick with the same coaching staff, or are you going to reshuffle that?
No, we'll be keeping the same coaching staff. I'll be meeting with everyone next week and look forward to getting started.
Charlotte, thank you very much.
Thank
Good
you.
luck. Charlotte's tenure begins this summer with limited over series against West Indies and India, and then a World Cup in India in October.